Hello and welcome to Cruise1st TV, where we negotiate the best rates for cruise getaways all around the world. Get ready to say cheers to some amazing adults-only adventures in this show. With
a cruise line that tells a different story at sea that includes more than average as standard and is a haven for fun lovers around the world. It's time to set sail with Virgin Voyages.
Dive into a fresh, exciting way to travel at sea with Virgin Voyages, where bold design, incredible dining, and a vibrant adults-only atmosphere create a voyage unlike any other. From the moment you step aboard, you'll feel the difference. Stylish, yacht-inspired ships, award-winning service, and an energy that's modern, relaxed, and a little bit cheeky. Every space is designed to inspire, whether you're unwinding in a hammock on your balcony, dancing under the stars, or discovering hidden lounges, buzzing bars, and unforgettable spots around every corner. Plus, with over $1,000 in value included in every voyage, you can enjoy so much more without paying extra. With Virgin Voyages, everything is designed to give you more freedom, more fun, and more value. This is voyaging the Virgin way. Stylish, inclusive, and truly unforgettable.
Yes, get ready to step foot into the adults-only playground for a fun, lively and more inclusive cruise getaway. And here at Cruise1st, we've got exclusive chances to shake for champagne or enjoy your cocktails.
That's right. What tastes sweeter than a pina colada that's free? Yes, we've teamed up with our friends at Virgin to secure a free bar tab on these exclusive adventures. And we've got low deposits to snag these bonuses today as we look forward to great travels ahead next year.
Yes, we're off on a Greek island glow adventure next August and a wonderful Athens to Barcelona treat next October, both with added fizz for free with our bar tab exclusive bonus. Our first journey, though, is a transatlantic treat for April next year, enjoying a 16-night escape in all. And we'll whiz you off to Miami first, where you can enjoy a relaxing 2-night hotel stay. Ah, Miami. I love it so much.
Well, it definitely shows. There, you're blending in with the scenery, aren't you, Derek?
Loved it.
Down in South Beach, and oh wow, so many places to explore. That's Lincoln Mall, which is outdoors, which is gorgeous. The Art Deco theatre you're seeing there, the incredible palm trees, wonderful shopping, and of course the iconic Windward Walls District, where you can go and see some beautiful artwork, craft markets, all kind of things. And then it's time to cruise on board the Resilient Lady, as we embark on an amazing crossing out of Miami, of course, heading to Europe and enjoying so much along the way. And there's already so much included in your cruise fare when you're on board Virgin. You might be familiar with the brand. You might have flown on Virgin before. You might have experienced the gyms, Virgin V, the beauty brand, the records. You know, this is an iconic brand that's been around for many decades and is quintessentially Virgin in every way. It's adults only cruising too, so it's all tailored and designed around the adult experience, which is what many of us love to hear, right? You're going to experience 20 eateries, 20 plus. You know, there's lots of little pop-up burger joints and things outside too, all included. You do not pay any additional for specialty dining because guess what? Every single experience feels like it's specialty. And they have some unusual fare, such as gunbae, which is Korean barbecue. It's never been done at sea before. Let's taco about it. Oh, you can guess what's in there, right? Wide variety of tacos, fried avocado tacos, pescado tacos, tacos al pastor. Oh, delicious, absolutely. Dinner and dash, full English omelettes and toast, the burger bar, including classic burgers, the Impossible Burger for vegetarians and vegans as well. You've also got the daily mix for soups and salads. So there's lots of, variety when it comes to grabbing lunches and easy breakfasts, but also in the evenings, so many lovely things, such as the test kitchen, which is a great experience. You can learn about the food. They do classes on cooking and mixology. Extra virgin which is your beautiful Italian food, pink agave, which is Mexican. You'll find, tequila wall there. They really decorate them thematically. It's fabulous. Razzle Dazzle's great for brunch and dinner as well. And then, when it comes to grabbing a drink somewhere on the ship, the Champagne Lounge, it's all about delicious champagnes. They have a really wide variety on the menu, Prosecco's, Fizz, and just a great place to chill out and take your pictures, or maybe grab a cocktail before dinner. In the staterooms as well, on the balcony, if you have a balcony stateroom, there's hammocks. We're on board for 14 nights, cruising out of Miami, starting with an 8-day crossing across the Atlantic before we head into beautiful Tenerife. And this is where you can go and explore the Mount Teide National Park. The volcanic soil is so mineral rich, it produces beautiful wine that's grown in black ash. So you might want to learn about the vineyards on excursion. You can book that with the team on board. We're into Tangier next, and it has long been a magnet for writers and spies, once an international zone where multiple countries shared control. You can head to explore the hidden literary cafes and the Casper Museum on excursion. Then it's Malaga. Now, Malaga's beautiful down in Andalusia, southern Spain. The shore experience you might want to do here is descending into the Roman theatre and Alcazaba fortress. And then you're going to finish with a beachside stop and sardines. We're cruising into Barcelona, where we'll disembark for a nice short flight home, and plenty of time at sea to enjoy the ship along the way. Of course, you're flying into Miami and you're staying there for the night before you embark, with 8 days at sea, enjoying everything on board the ship, then into Tenerife, Tangier, Malaga, and into Barcelona. Speak to our team if you want to stay longer in Barcelona.
Oh, this is the life you will absolutely love, because it's got more that kind of private yacht charter feel about it, has Virgin Voyages. It is brilliant to have 2 weeks of that to enjoy with so much included. Is brilliant, going all the way from Miami to Barcelona. And we've got an exclusive treat from us here at Cruise1st. So let's start with the price tag, because that in itself is what everyone is flocking to with Virgin, because when you look at that price tag and you consider that what is included in that package, it is ridiculous. So that's your flight to Miami, you've got your 2-night hotel stay there, and then 2 weeks of this most incredible, exciting adults-only cruise on Resilient Lady. All the dining included, Wi-Fi, entertainment, events, parties, all parts of your cruise fare. And you're cruising for 2 weeks, which is brilliant. And with our exclusive offer, you'll also enjoy a $250 bar tab on us as you cruise transatlantic to the Canaries, Morocco and Spain, ending in Barcelona. Upgrade to a sea terrace balcony with a hammock, and we'll up your bar tab to a whopping $400. Let's get the details for that straight away. That's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? And I have to tell you, everyone, I'm about to take a Virgin cruise coming up soon, and I cannot wait. It will be my first. I've been on board one of the ships and I absolutely loved being on board, and I can't wait to cruise it and to live it as well. They are brilliant, really, really cool, because you've got so much included, and everyone raves about, and we kind of majored on the food offerings when we were talking you through the ship, and that is what everyone loves. They're like, oh my word. I mean, this is so good. You've got your pick and your choose of so many different dining options on board, and they're all included. And your Wi-Fi is included as well. So as soon as you take those pictures on board of all that gorgeous food, probably, you can get them straight up to your socials and sorted straight away. Everyone will be very, very jealous. There aren't many cruises like this around either. So if you want to grab it, just call us right now on 0800 953 4700. And we have many more of those exclusive bar tab bonuses to come. When you want the best deal in town, there's only one place to look.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Absolutely. I forgot to tell you on that first offer, by the way, your deposit is just £199 each. So if you like the idea of that and you want to grab the extra bar tab bonus, because we don't know how long that will be around for, then just call us and you've got the low deposits. Forgot to tell you.
That's a nice little extra as well.
Yes. Good thing to know.
One of the most popular Virgin Voyages sailings is the famous Greek island Glow, featuring a fabulous overnight stay in Mykonos, which is a real highlight. Well, we're going to add some sparkle to this August sailing next year with some bar tab bonus from us here at Cruise1st. You will fly to Athens first and enjoy a night in the Greek capital before you set sail, getting yourself all revved up for an exciting adventure, and of course visiting what's known as the cradle of Western civilization, with thousands of years of history. Of course, the Acropolis, Parthenon, the museum that supports that, amazing views over the whole of Athens await you. The back streets are also really fun, with lots of really cute bars and restaurants, and grabbing some street food on the way. You've got to try the spanakopita, that's the spinach and feta parcels, they're so good. Then we're cruising on the Scarlet Lady. We've got 7 nights on board with 20 plus eateries, soft drinks, your fabulous Wi-Fi, group fitness classes, and wonderful entertainment all included on this great adventure. And like we were mentioning before, this is one of the signature cruises with Virgin that you're going to love. And you know what? The food, you could be eating somewhere different every single meal. Forget about every single day. With 20 plus, that's breakfast, lunch and dinner, in a different place every day. And they really do dress to impress when it comes to the restaurants. Everywhere feels special, and it's all included for you. So, whether you're wanting to grab and go something just very simple in the morning, go up and grab a nice eggs benedict or something, or something just something as simple as possible, pastries, or a proper sit down meal, they have you catered for.
You will do more than just eat on this cruise, though.
Well,
and I will say to you that actually you've got plenty of opportunities, as you can see, to physically work off those calories well, he says, without being a fitness expert. But there's a lot of dancing, there's a lot of parties on board, there's a lot of physical activities that you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can just lay back on a lounger and just watch the world go by. But there's lots of things that you can get involved in as well. Even when you go to the theatre in the Red Room, and you go to see a show, you might be physically involved in that show one way or another. It's a lot more immersive, it's a lot different. It's great, and actually, it is one of those things as well. You see almost from the videos that we're looking at right now, you might be thinking, oh, this is for the 23, 24-year-olds. This isn't for me. I tell you what, cruisers of all ages are loving it, absolutely loving it, because whether you are getting involved in all of that razzmatazz or not, actually watching that going on can be just as entertaining as being part of it. Yeah,
it can. And let's talk about some of the shows. Dual Reality, this is a modern acrobatic retelling of Romeo and Juliet. Ships in the Night, a dance theatre production blending movement, projection and storytelling, and Persephone, a high-energy, immersive rock opera-style show. These are all exclusive to Virgin, so we're off on a fabulous adventure. 7 nights out of the port for Athens, and first up we're going to be heading to dreamy Santorini. Not just beautiful, it's the rim of a collapsed volcano, and parts of the island are still slowly shifting in the caldera. Now you can visit a cliffside winery, Santo Wines. It's wonderful. I've been there to try all the different Greek wines on an excursion. Then we're into Rhodes. Now the Old Town in Rhodes is one of the largest inhabited medieval cities in Europe. Still lives behind its ancient walls, so it's absolutely fascinating. You've got the Palace of the Grand Masters of Rhodes there as well, and the Acropolis of Lindos. Then we're into Bodrum in Turkey, built on the site of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. So you learn a little bit about that there, or maybe do some shopping. They have great markets in Turkey too. You can buy everything from Turkish rugs to jewellery. Then we have an overnight in Mykonos. This is the highlight. Now Mykonos does have a wild side, but also has has a maze of quiet alleys which were actually built to confuse pirates. You can do some shopping in the boutiques back there, take some great pictures of the whitewashed walls against the Aegean. It's beautiful. Grab a cocktail at night. Then we're back into the port for Athens, where we'll disembark and we'll fly you back to the UK after this magnificent adventure. Flying into Athens, enjoying a stay there. Then we're off on an adventure to Santorini, Rhodes, Bodrum, at sea, and then Mykonos, and of course enjoying the overnight there before we fly home.
And the great thing about a cruise like this is you don't really need to have a plan if you're thinking, right, okay, well, I'll need to do some research on Santorini and Rhodes and Bodrum and all of those places. You don't have to do that, because long before you cruise, you will be able to book shore things, which are Virgin excursions in all of these places, and they've got, kind of in step with the cruise line they are actually, some really lively shore things excursions. Some might just be a walking tour, some might be, you know, for instance, when you go for the overnight in Mykonos, there might be a nightclub experience or an evening experience that you can go and enjoy as well. Either way, what a great and lovely August escape. Adults only, and with a free bar tab on the cruise with us as well. So let's show you your price tag. These cruises already are booking up really quickly, and I'm not surprised, so do be quick. Deposits today, just £199 per person again to make this yours, and it will secure the bar tab bonus exclusively with us. So this price includes your flights to and from Athens. You've got a night in a hotel before your week-long Greek Island Glow Virgin cruise on Scarlet Lady with Wi-Fi, soft drinks, all the dining, entertainment and more included. And book with us today and we will throw in a $250 bar tab bonus on this insider price. And if you want a real treat, upgrade to the Sea Terrace balcony and we'll make your bar tab bonus worth $400. Here's the details you need to get that booked as well, which is really good. I have to say, it's really nice to know, because Virgin don't have drinks packages as other cruise lines do. You have what's called a bar tab bonus, and all cruises you can submit a bar tab or create one if you like before you actually go on your cruise, and they'll always give you a little extra more, which is really good, and you'll find that as soon as you book any cruise. But book this with us here at Cruise1st, and on our best price, which is the one on screen there, per cabin you will have a $250 bar tab bonus, and it is brilliant. So it doesn't work in the same way as a drinks package, so it's not like drinks up to the value of whatever it might be. You could literally blow the whole $250 straight away on, you know, a nice bottle of vintage something or other. It's completely up to you. Or you can make new friends and buy a round for the whole of that friendship group. It's completely up to you. It's amazing. Listen, if you haven't yet cruised, honestly, you need to get started, because this is what you're missing.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily servicing provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium, or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising as a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter what the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's always snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment. From Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, and silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So if you want more holiday for less money, make sure you choose to cruise.
Yes, lovely. And on Virgin Voyages, you are going to have the most amazing time. And I know you've just been seeing about cruising in general there and all the things that are included. We can cut out the children's part of that with Virgin Voyages because it's just the grown-ups for these cruises.
It absolutely is, and that feels fantastic. I think it's nice to have that special treat, which is so exclusive. One more magical exclusive from Cruise1st, and it's a Virgin Voyages adventure in the Med and Greek islands next October over 9 nights, flying first to gorgeous Athens and spending a couple of nights in a hotel, which is great. So 2 nights in Athens gives you time to go beyond the highlights and really feel the city as well. You might want to explore further afield, such as the historic streets of Plaka and Monastikari as well, which are sort of iconic places to visit. Markets and cafes. You can actually take a little train of the old town too, which is a great way to see Athens. Of course, the hop-on, hop-off bus is always a good one to do to see an overview. Then it's on board the Scarlet Lady for 7 nights as you enjoy everything incredible Virgin has got to offer. You know, she was actually the first in the Virgin Voyages fleet and refitted in November 2024 as well, with new suites and cabana upgrades, new menus, new shows, more ship events, you know, from the happenings. And you know, this is just already amplifying a ship that was fantastic. So it's good to know. All your dining is included, your soft drinks, your unlimited Wi-Fi, your group fitness classes, which are of very good caliber because, you know, think about it, Virgin gyms, world-class entertainment. I mean, even just walking around the deck, they call it walk a mile, but you've got look, I mean, the deck's red too, whether you're running or walking. It just feels amazing to be in the fresh sea air with your coffee in hand, taking that morning stroll. I mean, that will be a part of your routine probably whilst you're on board. You might want to do some fun dance classes with the team on board as well, as they host all kinds of different events for you to get involved in, which is great. And that's aside from all the game shows and day-to-day activities that you'll come to expect when you're on Virgin. Now, Ship Eats, which is 24-hour room service, is free with a small minimum order charge. So you can, if you're wanting to just relax and chill in your stateroom, you can do that. You can, you know, watch what's on the stateroom TV, and they do record events around the ship, so you can play them back as well. You know, when you're languishing and lounging, maybe you're going to be out there on your fantastic hammock on deck, which is a lovely signature of Virgin too. You know, they really do think outside of the box when it comes to cruising. And you touched on this before, Derek, about it's for all age groups, but particularly you think it looks like a really young vibe, but I think it's going to broaden our outlook to cruising. A lot of us maybe that are familiar with cruising and want to try something different. Maybe that's you. You know, get on board and see what it's all about, because the reviews are outstanding for Virgin. And yet, I mean, the fact you've got 20 eateries all included, and they're all considered to be that specialty grade, you know, with so much to sink your teeth into, no pun intended there. But you really do. You can noodle around with various ramen options, including miso and Thai curry ramen and tonkatsu ramen. Oh. Now we have 7 nights cruising out of the port for Athens, and first up we're heading into beautiful Mykonos. You know, an excursion you could do here is to lose yourself in the hidden alleyways with a guided tour and then discover tiny little bars that are tucked away. A seasoned guide will be able to take you around and show you all the hot spots. We're into Salerno next. Now, Salerno quietly rivals the Amalfi Coast, but not as crowded. You're not too far away from Pompeii or Capri or Napoli, so you can go to all, you know, choose or pick where you're going to visit out of those fantastic sites. Cannes next, and of course known for the red carpet and the film festival, but there's a lovely old town and fishing village as well. Climb up to Les Suquettes, which is the historic quarter, for some great views. And of course you're not far away from Nice either, so we are going to finish the cruise in Barcelona, where you'll disembark, and we will fly you back to the UK. Very short flight for you, flying into Athens, enjoying a stay there. Off on the Scarlet Lady to Mykonos, a day at sea, Salerno, another day at sea to enjoy the ship, Cannes, another day at sea, and then back in, and then into Barcelona, where you'll disembark.
And the great thing is we're getting in now, we're locking in a great price tag with a deposit of just £199 each, so we can get these exclusive bonuses, because our teamwork absolutely hand in glove, if you like, with Virgin Voyages to grab some amazing offers. And this is another that really needs sorting today, because look at the price that we've got. And you've got the $250 bar tab bonus in this deal, which is incredible. So it's a lovely indulgent escape. It's for next October, and that's ages away, but we're locking it in today with a deposit of £199 each. And we're getting right now that exclusive bonus as well. So that includes your flight to Athens, a 2-night hotel stay there, and then 7 nights of inclusive cruising, remember, on board Scarlet Lady, because you have got all of the dining, you've got the Wi-Fi, you've got all the entertainment, group fitness, and so much more included. The events, the theme nights as well, the Scarlet Night. They don't do White Night, they do Scarlet Night because that's their colour, of course. And book this today, and remember, we'll add onto your account a $250 bar tab in that price tag, and that's based on an insider, which is brilliant. That's money behind the bar for you to enjoy responsibly, one at a time, please. You can shake for champagne on us, which is something you do on the app. Wherever you are, you can shake the Virgin app, and for I think it's about $100, they'll bring you a bottle of champagne to the very spot you are on the ship, and up to 4 glasses or as many glasses as you need. It is just brilliant. I love it, and I'm trying it when I go. If you upgrade to a sea terrace balcony on this, we will supersize your bar tab to a whopping $400. Even better. Let's go and check that out right away. Either way, it is low deposit right now, which I love. So just £199 each today. I mean, you could wait a year. You could wait, where are we now? You could wait a year to book this cruise, but in a year's time, I don't think we'll have the bar tab bonus. In a year's time, the price might have increased for a number of myriad of different reasons that we don't know right now. So what we're doing is we're locking in great prices. We're getting the bonus bar tab, which is a way of saying thank you, well done, very organised. It just cost you the deposit right now, £199 each, and we give you that $250 bar tab bonus as well, which is even better, which you use on the bar top. bar tab, I don't care what it's called, it's there. And you wear your sailor band, which is like a little electronic band, and that you just charge to the bar. And that's already loaded with $250. Fantastic. I am loving it. It really is fantastic. Remember, you can always call us for any cruise that you are looking for out there. Any ship, any destination around the world, there's just one team that you need to speak to.
What is not to love about cruising? It's waking up every day with a brand new adventure at different ports.
People say, you do it every year, and I say yes. And it's not what you think. You must try one. You know, it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And they think it's very, very expensive when it's not. When you break it down, you'll get an absolute bargain for your food, your drink, and the luxury of being on this boat.
When you're on a cruise, you're away from everything. You're away from all the problems, as long as you leave your phone at home and you know, all that stuff. You're away from people, you're away from cooking. No cooking, no takeaways, nothing like that. You can ring up and get something brought to your room quite easily, no problem.
Do it while you've got whoever your significant other is in your life. Because one day they might not be there, but then you will have the knowledge of knowing you can carry on cruising and carry on enjoying and having a good time.
I love hearing from our incredible customers about just how fantastic they, experiences are when they're cruising. It's great to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, all I can think right now is it's been too long since I've been on a cruise.
Yeah.
If you're the same and you're thinking, why aren't we doing it? I mean, we've been looking at offers into next year, but if you want something sooner, we've got it. So just give us a call, 0800 953 4700. I think we all need a holiday, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
See you back here soon.
Bye.